everyone, and welcome to my channel. Make sure everybody is recording. We are. Okay, so yeah. So recently I went out and I bought some new paint by numbers. So I thought I'd do an unboxing. I don't know why they call it unboxing, because this thing isn't in a box. It's an opening. I'm going to open a package. I know. I guess some things do come in boxes. Occasionally it's in a box. This is in a package. I know. I have another camera going here. I also will put a picture somewhere in this wonderful space of what the paint by number actually looks like. Picture. Snapshot. I know, I used that term the other day. I was like, I know. Only a certain amount of people know what a snapshot truly is. Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I will try to speak up a little bit. I do have water nearby just in case the voice starts to do some weird stuff, and thank goodness for editing, so just in case I need to take a break, I can. I know. I have water two different places. I know. Okay, so what do I have here? I had this theory, and I still have it, that in regards to like AliExpress, SHEIN, and AliExpress, I said AliExpress, didn't I? AliExpress, SHEIN, and Temu, that if you get over a certain price point, that the paint by numbers will come rolled up or folded. Okay. Now some of these places, such as AliExpress, it's hard to find a paint by number that is over $10. You get into the SHEIN, some will come close to $10. Temu, they definitely have paint by numbers in the $10 to even $20 paint by number range. So I took a chance on a paint by number from SHEIN, and today's show is a SHEIN paint by number. This paint by number was $9.72. So I took a chance that it might be rolled up. It was not. It's folded. And I am not going to try to say the name of this company, but I will put the name of the company somewhere up in here so you can see what the name of the company is, that sort of thing. So if you're interested in them, you can go find them, that sort of thing. You can also, which is kind of cool, you can actually, if you find a paint by number company that you like on SHEIN, you can actually follow them, and you can actually look at other inventories that they currently have, which is also very cool also. So if you like, say for example, if you're okay with them being folded, I'm okay with them being folded. I know how to pick up an iron and iron my paint by numbers. Some people are like, no, I don't want to have to do that. I want them to be rolled up, that sort of thing. Then you then pay more for them. And I will say that on some of the websites, they are actually advertising that they are rolled up. So you just have to look at the fine print. And some of, like the AliExpress, SHEIN, and Temu, there's actually a way to communicate with the companies. So look for that. Do your homework. Yeah. You'd be surprised how many people will put communications out there on social media going, who should I buy from? Really? All right. Well, so if you're into flying turtles, sea flying turtles, you might be interested in this company. The turnaround time for arriving, I am in the US, so I just put that out there. I ordered this on July 15th and it showed up on July 19th. So it was very quick turnaround in regards to just like 4 days, and it was here. So that was nice. Okay, so let's see what you get. Like I said, it is folded. Let's see what we got. So it does have a picture. It is a 40 by 50 paint by number. Keep that down there. Okay, so you have your traditional 3 blue paint by number brushes, and then they always send those hangers with them. I know. The paints, and I always want to make sure that this number and this number match. That's a good indication that these paints go with this guy, that sort of thing. So that's a good thing. So let's see what we got here. Oh, he's cute. Give the camera opportunity to see what the camera's doing over here. Okay. There we go. There's more in line there. Put some stuff here in the camera. I'll focus a little bit better. He looks good. He's very soft. He's not gritty. Sometimes in the, I'm going to say, cheaper paint by numbers, the canvas will have more of a grit to it, and you feel like you just need to do a treatment to it. I don't see the need to do a treatment to this paint by number. I will most likely use a better paintbrushes, like not so much that one, that's too big. This guy here, and then I probably will be using where's my paintbrush? This little guy here. Should I have to look closer there, because you can see where this right here, and it looks like those numbers are really small. So I definitely will be using my reading glasses to see what those numbers are, or some type of magnification. But yeah, I will definitely be using these brushes here to get into those smaller areas. The paints look really good. They're not vacuum packed. They look good. I don't see any concerns yet in regards to being dried out. So there's that. I probably, because when I was ordering my paint by numbers, I ordered from SHEIN, Temu. I don't know that I ordered any from AliExpress recently. I don't think I did. Usually when I order from AliExpress, I wait until it gets closer to Christmas, because that's when they put their 99-cent sale on. They usually run it throughout the year, but I like to grab those 99-cent sales from them. Sorry, I moved this around to get closer into the camera focus. But yeah, he's really cute. Yeah, he's adorable. A lot of opportunities here for blending, especially up in this area here, up in here. You could do a lot of blending around him, so it doesn't look so jaggedy. Even in the picture, I wouldn't want it to look so like here. I would want that more blended. I would want this all blended around him. I would want him to be more, to show off more in regards to his colors, and then blend around him. I think he would just look a lot cuter. And then he's got the, looks like coral reef down here. So there's that. So again, I bought this from SHEIN. It was $9.72. I ordered it on July 15th, and it showed up on July 19th. Like I said, it looks good. I would probably consider this an intermediate paint by number, just for the simple fact that some of these areas are really small, and it takes some I won't say concentration, steady hand maybe to get into those areas. This one might be a good going from a beginner to intermediate paint by number, because you're introducing some smaller cells. So it's kind of like an in-between, a beginner and intermediate. So if you have someone who's wanting something a little bit more of a challenge to the paint by number, this one would be a good one to start. Like I said, it will need to be ironed or laid flat for quite a while. I'll probably start on it in the next, I don't know, 6 weeks or so, maybe 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. I've got others that are getting ready to wrap up, so yeah, so it'll be here shortly, and I'll finish this up. Okay, so I'm going to get off here, and I want to do some other filming on another one. So what do I always tell you guys? Go out there, be absolutely awesome, do your thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.